Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. And the Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hawkeyes offense will get the ball first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Pass to Sticks, still on his feet. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Maryland's offense will take the field for the 1st time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down.
Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Quarterback on the keeper. Kept it, and he's past the mark. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Williams will pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll send out the kicker here. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running to the left. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Williams looking for a man. Heaves it on the run. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Unleashes one. Finds space on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line. It's White.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go right back to it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
The running back has it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessary.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Williams will pass. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Smith. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. they'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to run, it's Wayland. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa! And the punishment has been extended. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. Williams looking for a man. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Oh, they're after him. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Williams will pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Wayland. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance.
The Sneak scores it. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dayne among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by 10 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He wants a big play here late. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start